Hi guys, and welcome to the June vlog. I have spent half of June at my home in Glastonbury, and then tomorrow I'm going up to spend some time with my elderly mother, as I am now kind of living between here in Glastonbury and 3 hours away in South Manchester with my elderly mum. So I've been here for at least half of June, maybe a little bit longer. I've had the solstice here, and I've not had time to film because I've been really busy with doing readings and healings, etc. So I have said that I would give you a tour of my caravan home, and that's what I'm going to do. Bear in mind, I am going back up to Manchester tomorrow just to spend July and August with my mother, because living in a caravan is far too hot it's been hot. It's been really hot this last few weeks in June, particularly when the temperatures got up to 27, and it was even hotter up in Manchester. So it's going to be hotter in July and August, and because I have a dog, it's really too hot for him, so that's another reason I'm going to spend the summer with my mum. So that being said, I'm just going to give you a tour of my caravan home. I really love this little space. Has everything I need. A full working gas oven. Obviously I've got my blinds closed because it's 11:30 at night, and then I've got a sink, a fridge which I've cleaned out because as I say, I'm going away tomorrow. And then I have cupboards there with, and I'll just give you a quick peek in there. Usually these are out, but I've put them away because I'm going to be away now until September, up at my mother's. So I've put this lot away, but these usually go out on the kitchen counter. And this is just a nice sized kitchen for me because, like I say, I'm a widow and it's just me and the dog. And then I've got like stuff in there, tinned goods, etc. Then there's pots and pans in there. That's the dog's cupboard. And then if I move over here, I've got all my oracle and tarot cards that I keep down here. As I've said to you before, I have 2 of everything. And over here I have like a notebook for when I do readings. This is stuff I'm selling in local shops. I've got stuff for sale in local shops here, and I've got some more. I've just not had time to drop them off. Then I've got my drawers with underwear in, my nightgowns. That's not that you need them in this weather. And then I've got my heater here. This is a really good heater in the winter. Drawers with, t-shirts in, summer tops, etc. And that's just what I call my bits and bobs cupboard. And I'll show you the bathroom in a moment. And then in here, I've got my books here. I just keep some books down here. Can't really see them very well, but that's what they are. And then in here I've kind of got my crockery cupboard, herbs, a stash of herbs, cookbooks. I must turn that light off, it's the awning light, I mustn't forget that. Then here I've got, like I say, I have 2 of everything. This is all my healing equipment for when I do my distance healings. And then this is what I call my witchy cupboard. And I've got some books there that won't go on the bookshelf. This is my witchy cupboard. So we've had all the cupboards, and I'm just going to turn off this awning light before I forget. Down there I have some oils, some aura sprays, candles for doing workings with, and then here I have my loose incense. I get it all from Star Child. And then I have this feather here, which this feather's very sentimental. When I'm in Glastonbury, I work in the Goddess Temple, and I was working in the Goddess Temple a couple of weeks ago, and there was a pilgrimage of people from Mexico that came into the temple, and I, held space for them and kind of cordoned off the temple so that they could have the temple for themselves. And it was led by a shaman and his wife, and the shaman gifted me this feather and blessed it, and that really has touched me, and I want to keep that here. I'm not taking that back up to Manchester. It stays down here because I feel it's connected here. So that's kind of like this is what I call my little witchy area. And obviously usually I have stuff out here like ornaments, candles, etc., but they're all put away because I'm going to be away for a few weeks. So this side is my bed, and I've got that made up. I won't be sleeping under the quilt cover tonight. I'll be sleeping on top of it because it's so warm. Then over here is the sofa, and I usually stream things either from my laptop or my phone. And if I want to stream from my phone, if I can find it, I have this. And what this does is magnifies the screen on your phone. It makes it really, really big so that you can see whatever it is you're watching properly. So I kind of use that. I don't really want to have a television. I probably will do eventually, because I will eventually upload to a bigger caravan. This is a 2-berth, and I didn't want a 2-berth, but when I viewed this caravan, because I bought it from a caravan dealer, but it's a second-hand caravan, I just fell in love with it. I didn't like the layouts of the 4-berths. I just loved this, fell in love with it and got it. So it's ideal for me, and it suits me. So this is my little caravan home, and believe me, in the winter that doesn't half put out some heat, so much so that when I'm here in the winter, I'm usually sat in vest and shorts because it's so warm. So moving into here, the bathroom this is a bathroom. It is a bit higgledy-piggledy because, as I say, I'm going back tomorrow. So what we have here is, this is my wardrobe. And the storage space here is really good. So much storage space. Then I've got this cupboard here, towels at the top, some cardigans, scarves, throws, toiletries, toothbrush I keep here, and then I've got hair accessories. I've got some herbs. I picked those in the abbey, so I've got those drying, and jewellery. I've got some stuff on the floor because the caravan, when I'm away, I have asked them to move the caravan to store it away. So obviously I need to put these things on the floor because the motion of the caravan could usually knock the pictures off. There's a jewellery box down there. That's my water tank, which I've brought in, and I've got a towel there. So that's brought in. There's drawers at the back of there too. One's got my art and craft supplies in, and the other's got doggy things in for the dog. And then toilet, it's chemical toilet, I've emptied it, etc. And then the shower, and this here is, well, you can see it says waste hog, and that's where your grey water goes. Well, this is a decent sized shower. I had a shower earlier, and I've packed everything away tonight so I can head off nice and early, or early-ish tomorrow. That's what I wear when I'm in Goddess Temple. So yeah, that's the bathroom. The Glastonbury Festival is actually on, but it's 10 miles away. It's not actually in Glastonbury. It's at a place called Pilton, which is 10 miles away. But the campsite where this caravan I own is permanently sited. It's pretty quiet. It is, it's pretty quiet. So I just wanted to show you my little caravan home. I absolutely love it. It does me. I will eventually go in for a 4-berth that has a proper island bed, but for now this is fine. I just love my little space, and I thought that while I was here before heading off, I would share it with you. I've not had time to film round the town. I've just been so busy working in the goddess house, working in the temple, and then doing my own work such as readings and distant healings. But I wanted, as I say, I'm sharing my Glastonbury home with you and hope you enjoy. So belated solstice everybody, and I'll catch you when I'm back in Manchester. So for this final part of June vlog, I'm at the local garden centre. I'm back with my mum for the summer and I'm just taking around the garden centre. And I love plants that attract bees. Look at all the bees. I do like to have plants that attract them. So yes, just having a nice look round this local garden centre where I come. There's my dog, my mother. She's going to get that because she loves plants that attract bees. And yeah, so it's just a quick video and showing you around. I'm just going to pause here and then I'll show you the rose section and then I shall see you again in July. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the roses. They've had a feature on in this garden centre for the roses, and earlier on this month I bought some. And roses are very sacred, but also very beautiful, connected to Mary Magdalene, connected to love, magic, the divine feminine. This is why I absolutely adore roses. So just having a walk round. I've left my mother over there. I mean, I think some of them are past the best, but the smell is out of this world. I mean, a lot of them are past the best now, but the smell of these roses. Oh, absolutely beautiful. I got a smaller variety rose. It smells absolutely amazing. This is a beautiful rose, and that's gorgeous. It's got a nice delicate scent. It looks like a mandala. You look at that, it's very much like a mandala. I think roses have got to be my favourite flower. I like working them because I do a lot of divine feminine healing. Quite a lovely feature. Absolutely gorgeous feature. And I think once I move to my caravan permanently, as I was saying earlier in the video, I'll probably have a little feature like that in the garden bit. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this was packed with roses a few weeks ago. Obviously a lot of them have sold. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you, and I shall be back when I do my July vlog. So enjoy the rest of June, guys, and blessed be.